What's up, everybody? And we're back with another reaction. We're keeping up the Halloween spirits today, and we're going to go ahead and react to a scary compilation. Compliments of BizarreBub. Really good content, compilations, and just content on top of content, okay? But yes, this is a BizarreBub scary compilation, actually number 74. And yeah, we just, like I said, we're just gonna see what's going on. Okay, now that I got my headphones on and I turned off some of the lights, let's just check it out. Don't know what this is. Haven't seen this one before, but like I said, it's going to be a scary compilation, probably of just instances, ghosts, maybe just weirdos, criminals, creeps, all of that. So let's see what's in store.
Pretty terrifying is caught on camera. The following video comes from Daniel Thompson, who lives happily with his mother in a 3-story house that is filled with lots of antiques and other priceless items that are fairly creepy to say the least. From expensive...
Yeah, what? Oh, okay. It's little nights, whatever. But y'all already saw the dang, that's like the Goosebumps, mascot. Right there. That guy right there. You got that in the house, there's gonna be some issues.
Creepy to say the least. From expensive artifacts bought overseas to small collectibles that can't be found anywhere else, Daniel's mom has been collecting many antiquities ever since he was a child. However, out of all the items in this house, 2 in particular scare him the most. A porcelain doll that is placed at the front entrance of the house, and a dollhouse that for some reason makes him feel extremely uneasy. The dollhouse, according to Daniel, does something very strange. Here's a video of him talking about it.
I don't know how to explain it. The only thing I can say that has happened with it is sometimes when I walk by, or like the bathroom's back there, and I walk through and I hear like tapping coming from this room. It's like like the tapping kept happening, and I came over and I was trying to figure out like where it was coming from, but it was coming from this dollhouse, and I don't know where, and it hasn't done it since.
Daniel thinks that the tapping noises are coming from inside.
Yeah, I mean, he went ahead and just tapped on it. Because he tapped on the one desk and said, "No, that don't sound about right." He tapped on the dollhouse. He like, "Yep, that's it." So clearly, something's knocking on that dollhouse, and this is one that's like dated. This is like homemade, probably old. Like they did say the mom collects all these antiquities, so that makes sense. But yeah, this thing's probably old and got stuff attached to it, and I mean, even if it's like even just like a good or a bad spirit, like it's just like it could be like a good spirit where it's just like this house has a significance to them to where they attach themselves to it in the afterlife, or hell, maybe somebody got banished into the house, you know what I'm saying, on some Beetlejuice shit or something. Like, I don't know, but yeah, this is interesting. But he said the tapping hasn't happened since it happened.
Inside the dollhouse, which is in the room that his sister used to be in. For this reason, he's been recording it ever since with a security camera to see if the knocking can...
He said the sister used to be in there? But she's alive though.
For this reason, he's been recording it ever since with a security camera to see if the knocking continues and to hopefully find the source. But then one day, while passing by the room, this happens. It's late at night when Daniel captures this.
Guys. Do you hear that?
We hear it.
Those are the tapping noises I was talking about.
And then, may I just add how odd and awkward and bulky and just how out of place this doll house is. Like, it's just in this room, just boop. But this is clearly maybe not a room being used by anyone or lived in. It's more for like storage maybe, because it's really just like bam, or like you'll think like they're still working on it or something. They're still painting or something. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it's like
where is this coming from?
no. Come on now. Now this guy, I know he trolling now. Now if he opened it, if he opened that door and then all of a sudden, I don't know, the dial house flips or the knocking stops, or hell, even it's another eye behind there. Like, but come on, like we're looking for knocking. We're looking. It's clearly coming from this dial house. And oh look, there's a little door here. I wonder if they're knocking on this little door. And that's what I meant by like somebody got banished to this object or to this little house, and it's just like they're like, let me out.
It's like knocking at the door. Hello?
Mysteriously, the source of the tapping sounds can't be found anywhere. Even the 3 knocks that were heard on the small door are a mystery. Without a clue as to where they came from, Daniel continues to record the dollhouse. But only a day later, something happens that chills Daniel to his core. Take a look.
Oh, oh, oh. Goosebumps. Goosebumps. Yep. There you go right there. You got that camera on there. That, I wonder, wow. I really do wonder if it's an entity that is maybe of, like I'm saying, actual proportionate size to the Dow house, and they're stuck in this Dow house like as a little apparition, or if it's literally like just, I don't know, some type of ghost that's attached to this thing and they're standing right next to it or playing with it and moving things around, but they're just like they're attached. I wonder what's going on here, or if it's a joke, but I don't know, because ain't nobody in here really moving stuff. Wow.
Somehow, the miniature figurines move on their own as though someone or something was playing with them.
Boop.
As if the tapping noises weren't enough to spook Daniel, this happens. Understandably, he had no words when he saw this video. He began to think that his mom may have brought either a cursed or haunted item into their house.
Yeah, that's
Not
man. That thing would have been outside, okay, and you know, whatever it is, could go play with that outside. But no, not the furniture getting knocked over and shifted, and It's like, and it's really just like a, it's like a, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a strong, confident move. Like, and that's where I would wonder, like, okay, is this, you know, some type of joke? But no, that's pretty convincing. Boy, yeah, that had me tingling, man.
Not sure what to make of it. Daniel doesn't mention nor post any more footage of the dollhouse. But then, 2 nights later, something happens that impels him to share the following footage. It's around 2:30 in the morning when this is captured.
2:33 a.m. I don't know why I hear that a lot when it comes to, like, you know, ghosts and entities. Maybe that's that they witching hour, but just keep that in mind. About 2:30, yeah, 3 a.m. Weird noises, weird feelings. Probably should take your, you know, yourself to bed.
Fearfest is back.
It's for the best.
AMC brings you 31 days of
See, now, did he take it outside? Not they knocking on the actual door now. See, that's why I wouldn't have been playing with that. That shit would have been like a Ouija board to me. And then it's it's 2:30 in the morning. This man is sleepy, okay? Somebody knocking at the door, nobody at the door. Now he talking about he done turned around and he swear the dial was blinking. And he like really like looking, but can you imagine like really like looking and like it's blinking? But like you just, I guess you sleepy that maybe it's not really blinking. But like, I don't know, man. And also, Mom, as soon as we come in the door, is this a security type of prevention here? Like, does this scare people off? Because why is this, as soon as you open the door, this dial is standing here looking creepy, probably blinking at people. But yeah, that's quite the doozy there. Like, I don't know if I'd be staying there for long. He tripping, like, yeah, they tripping.
The sound of knocking can be heard at the door, but strangely, the footage from outside shows no one at the entrance. Who, or even what, had been knocking at the door? Now, what's even more strange about this is that the same number of knocks were made earlier in the dollhouse video. Fearing that the dollhouse might have something to do with this, Daniel places the miniature set inside his garage. He continues to record it just in case the knocking continues. If it does, then he'll...
So it was still in the house. That's what's crazy. Is he saying that they're saying it was the same amount of knocks that happened in the dollhouse. And this man opened that door in the dollhouse. So now we got the knocks happening on my actual house. And he better be careful before he end up on like a Goosebumps episode. And he on Black Mirrored himself. And now he in the house, stuck in the dollhouse. And whoever was in it for however long, they're free. But like, that's crazy. Like that coincidence of it was only happening in the dollhouse. It happened twice before he actually went in there recording and, you know, opening a little door or answering the door in there. Now it's happening to his actual house. And he opened that door too. So what's next?
He'll know for sure the knocking came from the set itself and not from the room it was in. Fast forward to a day later, and nothing happens. Within a couple hours of posting this video, Daniel receives a message from his mom. It's a video of security footage taken from inside their living room. We can see Daniel's mom watching TV when suddenly this happens.
I'm Lord Grantham. This is my daughter, Lady Mary Talbot.
Oh, everyone's going to...
You, as the rest of us, are on the Riviera. But I hope you enjoy it.
Stuart? No, everyone's
Yes.
going to... I'm thinking about
I went over to America 10 years ago. Found my luck and I've been there ever since.
What?
Yeah. They call us the Hollywood Raj.
I told you. I told you.
The sound of bare feet running towards Daniel's mom can be heard on camera. Feeling very spooked, she looks around but can't find anything that could explain the running
She's
footsteps.
so confused.
It was at this point that both Daniel and his mom were convinced that something is haunting them. Although already convinced, it seems that it didn't stop the strange activity from continuing. Only a day later, Daniel looks over at the footage caught inside the garage and sees this. Around the same time the footsteps are caught on camera, this happened. Both the tapping sounds and the doll's eyes are no doubt creepy, yet some viewers believe that the doll is actually mechanical and was either malfunctioning or glitching during this time.
Come on now, people. The dial was either mechanical or electronic and was glitching at this moment in time. And this is after y'all already have the facts that right at the same time that the mom heard footsteps running up behind her, she just sitting there chilling on the couch. Same time, footage in the garage, we got tapping happening in there too, as well as the dang doll is doing all of this and shit. Like, it's malfunctioning or glitching. Why at that certain time? Why on that certain date? Why such a coincidence? Why during the tapping sound? Why it's not doing it without the tapping sound happening? It's like that man let something into the house. He did something.
This notion, however, is put to rest as a video from Daniel shows that the doll is entirely hollow from inside.
Look at that.
Given this proof, viewers believe that something is haunting both Daniel and his mom. Whether or not that's so, I'll let you come up with your own conclusion. Is something haunting this house? Or is something else happening here? Feel free to let me know what you think.
Oh, I'll let you know. I already have. Yeah, man. He, it's crazy how that progressed. It's crazy how that progressed because how we go from, hey, random video of me hearing knocking, but it only happened at one time. But I just thought, you know, like it wasn't like this. It was like this. And then moving forward, it happens again. The same exact thing he's talking about. Except this time, he entertains it and he goes and finds the little door on the doll house and opens it. And do you know, it was a point that he opened that and those knocks stopped. They stopped. I believe he let something out or released something from that, like a genie from a lamp. He released something from that doll house. And then it was pretty much, you know, around the house or outside the house, Maybe it was knocking on the door from the inside or the outside. I don't know, but I just know that Dow house wasn't knocking no more after that. Everything else in that house was knocking. That Dow house wasn't. That's because he let it out of that Dow house, and now it's knocking on his door. And then, of course, after he opens the door, no one's there. I never advised that either. Now his mom chilling in the living room, and now you got footsteps running up behind you, and it's, you know, she's looking. She was like, she jumped up, like she knew somebody was behind her. She knew, that's why she jumped up like that, and nobody was there. And all of this happened after you open this dang little Dow house door. You playing with this Dow house, and I do just wonder how bad that progressed, because that was either a well put together story there with effects and everything, or that was legit. And it's crazy how you could think about it like that. Like you just release something from an object just from playing around with it, and it's cursed. Be careful out here, guys.
A woman is woken up late at night by her dog, who is barking non-stop at something outside her house. Feeling very unsettled by her dog's behavior, she takes out her phone and records the following video. What she
Always pay
sees
attention
leaves
to
her in
the,
total shock.
pets. Always pay attention to the animals. It was 4 in the morning and my dog wouldn't stop barking. When I came out, I caught this. Okay, and what's this, like the backyard? Yeah, what is that?
Although it's hard to see at first, there seems to be a shadow-like figure standing completely still, while seemingly observing the woman, who shakes in fear at the sight of this mysterious being. Immensely terrified, the woman backs away slowly, hoping the shadowy figure doesn't move any closer to the property. It's safe to say that the strange presence has placed both her and her dog on high alert. But it would be the following night that places them in a state of complete terror. What happens next is beyond strange.
Okay. Woo. Okay. Could this be a person? Because you see it, they're standing there still. So they don't want to be seen. Or they think like maybe they can't see me. And if I sit still, they definitely can't see me. And then now the next night, you know what I'm saying, we got stuff happening again. And this is coming out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Is it necessarily a ghost? Do ghosts do that? Just pop up out of nowhere? You know what I'm saying? Just start bothering you? Like, I just feel like I got time today. You know what I'm saying? Is that what they do? But it could be a person. Because, yeah, coincidence that this happening, you know, back to back, out of nowhere.
Hola, gente. Otra vez el ruido ese. Poco estoy haciendo compañía hoy, pero ya estoy sola. Tú debías escuchar un ruido de abajo. Y la verdad que no sé.
Okay.
Ay, la con olor a algo ahí.
Where?
Sora.
What is that?
Sora, subí. Ay, no, Dios santo. Nera.
Horrified beyond belief, a pair of long, skinny fingers emerge from underneath the staircase.
Yeah.
But creepiest of all is the complexion of this mysterious being. Its pale skin tone is similar to that of a corpse that was freshly buried. Without delay, the woman runs down the staircase at full speed, hoping to capture whatever this was. But
What?
upon arriving down, nothing is seen below the stairs. Whatever had been there had seemingly disappeared. Whether a ghost or some paranormal entity had been caught on camera remains shrouded in mystery.
I don't know about that one. I know it gave me goosebumps though. I'm over here getting hot.
Now, the exact source of this next clip is unknown, so very little context is given, but it doesn't take much to figure out what's going on in the video. Something very strange is caught on camera. The clip itself shows footage of a dog's cage. It's assumed the owner had bought the camera to watch their dog whenever they're away from home. On one occasion, the owner was looking over at the security camera to see what their dog was up to, but to their shock, they saw what may just be a reason for why they should be concerned for the safety of their dog. This is what they saw. Right from the start, we can see the dog looking at something that can't be seen on camera. Then strangely, without a moment's notice, the dog is seemingly thrown back as though something had struck them. But strangest of all is the door opening on its own immediately afterward, as though someone or something had went inside. But, like always, what do you think? Is this video solid proof of a ghost haunting a dog? Or might this be something that could easily be explained? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
I mean, it depends on the dog's behavior inside this place and outside this place. If it's similar, or if it, you know what I'm saying, then you might have some explanation there. But I don't know why that door flipped open like that. And I mean, it could be staged. Maybe something or someone that's attracting the dog, and then the dog backs up, and then, you know, they push the door. But yeah, I don't know about that one either. You know.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. This next video comes from a bus driver in Singapore who had no idea that his day would start off with a very spooky encounter. It's 7 in the morning somewhere in Singapore when the driver of a large double-decker bus checks the security cameras of both decks inside the vehicle. On his dashboard, we can see live footage of what looks to be an empty bus, but upon looking closely, something pretty unnerving is seen on camera. Take a look.
Pagi dah buat seram ah. Kau tengok ni ya.
Yeah, look at somebody right there. Yep.
Okey, kat atas ni ada orang kan. Kiwak betul lah. Pagi-pagi dah buat seram ah. Abi boleh ada orang kat atas kan. Sial kan, tak ada orang kan. Berderau darah aku lah, celaka betul lah. Aku puas jerit kan dia suruh turun tadi kat dekat tempat turun orang. Nak bawa lagi sini. Pokemon betul lah.
As if seeing someone in what is supposed to be an empty bus wasn't creepy enough, the bus driver checks around and finds no one inside. It appears that whoever or whatever was seen on camera had simply vanished. If no one had been inside the bus, then who or what was this?
Yeah, that one I don't know either. Like, it could have been like that camera wasn't that good. That wasn't that good of a camera. Like you said, it's dark. It's too early in the morning. It's possible, you know, he psyched himself out. Or, you know, maybe somebody was still sitting there. It depends. Now, if you go look at it again and is it still there or is it gone, that'll really, like, you know, determine things. And also, side note, I've never been on a double-decker bus. I would actually, as corny as it seems, I mean, I at least would like to try at least once. Of course, top deck. Ooh,
on March 6th of 2023, a Reddit user had taken a photo of his kitchen late at night. The Reddit user claims that over the last couple of years, he's been hearing mysterious noises coming from his apartment. For the longest time, he's been trying to figure out the source of these noises. But then one night, while being in his living room, he takes a photo of his kitchen and captures this.
Is that a person?
It was only after enhancing the photo that he was able to see what looks to be a tall figure standing in his kitchen. He believes that whoever this is the person responsible for the strange noises he would hear at night. While the figure itself is pretty creepy, viewers believe that the Reddit user had actually caught something paranormal. Whatever this is appears to have no eyes and seems to be very tall when comparing it to the fridge on the side. But it only gets creepier.
I don't know. That looked like a man. A bearded man. You can see the space right here where his neck is and the skin and his shirt starts. His neck here, beard, and the rest of his face. It's a grainy picture. It's dirty. Dirty lens or whatever, or like it's not the best picture. So, you know, oh, it looks like he has no eyes. And did he see that immediately? Or was that only after? I think it's a squatter. He's talking about he hearing noises in his kitchen. You know, so he just took a picture, and I mean, it's late at night. When it's happening, he might have a squatter.
Because only a few days later, the Reddit user had posted a video of another strange occurrence. He left his camera recording overnight where the figure was spotted and captured this. If you look closely, you can see what looks to be a figure moving in the dark, but it's only after brightening the footage that the video becomes even more scary. This mysterious figure might just be the same person or thing caught in the previous photo. Now it could be that a squatter is hiding inside his apartment, but then again, some viewers think that this supposed person is actually something supernatural. There haven't been any further updates on this story, but until then, you be the judge on what was captured.
Looked like a squatter.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
Okay, yeah, that was actually kind of creepy. A lot of ghost stories there, some supernatural ones. I think some may have been fake or a bit exaggerated, just happened to be a coincidence. But so I think some of them was dead on, spot on, real. Like that Dow House one has me in a chokehold, because it is crazy how all of that lined up like that. And even like the one with the dude, the last one and everything, I think that's a squatter. And then, you know, the ones in between there, that's kind of in between. But yeah, other than that, I had a good, you know, like I had a good little scare, or, you know, have some nervousness, nerves going bad. You know, it was actually fun. I might do more of those. So, you know, yeah, you guys just let me know in the comments if this is something that you would like continued or a little more of. And yeah, I'll do it. But yeah, just like, subscribe, hit that bell for me. And until next time, guys, peace.